Yeah, guys, what's up? Welcome to our first live broadcast. This is basically gonna be less like a test version, but today I've decided to start off with Bitcoin. So, because a lot of people are panicking, uh, considering the current situation or the current state of the crypto market. So basically, this has been an analysis that I did far back. I think it's been months because this analysis was done as at this is June. So after the rejection we got at this point, that is when I looked out for this area of concern, noting that if price breaks this rejection, taking a look at the left hand side, realize that at this area, this is a demand zone. Demand was created at this point because if we look at the structure, price rejected with this bearish candle. There was a rejection at this point, then we start seeing price push higher. So price push higher, got some kind of resistance around this area. Okay, then we saw some range, price traded in a range before we experience an aggressive move to the upside. So this area cannot just be ignored. It is an area of concern. So price, we can see price did push higher all the way to 68k, then dropped. When it did drop, you can see the momentum with which price used in going downwards. But what happened when it got to that area of significance, this area of interest, we saw rejection and price started trading kind of sideways. There has been low volume in the market ever since. So I knew that this is likely to happen when price hits this area. So basically, I knew that price is going to be trading between this range, between the upper range, which is the supply, and this, which is the demand. Okay, so now I also know that looking at the way we had the fall, it was a massive one. There was basically not a point in time we had some uh, long period of range when price decided to drop. This is the only area we had some extended range. Remember, this is the weekly time frame. Okay, so when price created made a new high and started dropping, we only saw market structure being in place. We saw price drop creating a low, giving us a lower high at this point. We saw a lower low, then price kind of corrected a bit to retest the broken structure. This is the supply as well, which gave us a lower high. Then we saw a new low created here, a lower high, then finally price dip down into the area of interest, which is the demand zone. And from that point, we have actually not seen a range. So basically, this is the area where we knew that a lot of people will be kind of uh, concerned about this area, thinking, okay, this is an area or we are going to be buying, because of course, how can price drop all the way from 68k to about the 20 area and people wouldn't buy? Of course, people would think that is a cheaper price looking at this area of demand. But of course, we should not forget where it all started from, where we started seeing volume, which is this area, and that is the area I'm personally waiting for. And knowing and understanding how price reacts even in the forex market, which of course crypto is not an exemption. So my trade idea for you guys is look out for buys between 12k and 10k. This is a perfect buy area. Is a perfect buy region on Bitcoin. So basically, a recap of what I have for you guys today is I'm looking forward for a bearish continuation. Price is currently at 16,733, so I'm looking forward for a bearish continuation to 1247 and 10,554 region. So this is gonna be my buy area, so let me just note it down. So if you are interested in Bitcoin, this is where you should focus on. So this is the buy area or buy region. This area. So look at the volume that came in for that this low to be taken at, the 17,570 low to be taken at. It's a strong volume, so of course I'm expecting a retest of that broken level before a bearish continuation, but of course it might not happen. But all the same, my concern is buying at 1247, in between 1247 and 10554 area. So this is basically what I'm looking out for on Bitcoin. This kind of be a guide for you guys as well. I've explained the reason I'm looking out for buys here. This is basically an area where we had the takeoff point. This is the point with which the buys actually took off, because if we go back in time, you can see there was less of volume within this period of time. So this is actually an area, this is in 2020, so this is an area where we started seeing the bullish volume. So for those of us that are still expecting that there's gonna be a bullish momentum in Bitcoin, so this is to answer the question of those that have been asking what is the best price to jump in for the buys. So now you know that this is the area where you should be looking out for buys: 10,554 to 12,473 area. All right guys, so this is it on Bitcoin from my end. Please don't forget to like and share this content, and of course if you are a new viewer of this channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop new content, you will definitely be the first to be informed of that. Alright, so let me just drop this tidbit for you guys, those still staying around. So gold. So this is basically what I'm looking at for. Today is Friday. So what price is doing currently? We are expecting bearish continuation on gold. Today is Friday, so if price breaks this trend line, let's bloat it out. Okay, so we just want to see a breaking structure, then we should look out for what price are we looking out for on gold. So we at least price should be able to retest this low here, the bearish candle. This basically was the trap. So of course I got in the buys from this rejection. So rejected off this sell was also given out. So exactly at our tech providers where price rejected. So had to join for this correction, got about 50 pips. So now for today we are looking out for buy sells, sorry. So 755, let's look at it. That's it. So 1755, 73. So we're looking out for price to break this doji candle. When price break below this doji candle, then we should be guaranteed of bearish continuation, at least to retest the low of this bearish candle, which is 1755. So let's look at the entry points right there. So that is 1762, 6260. So I'm just gonna make it a bit reserved as 1761.85, 1761.85. Seventeen 85. All right, so that is where I'm gonna be looking out for sells on gold. So this is it, guys. Thank you for sticking around for this first episode of our live stream test. See you guys in our next video. Until then, peace.